What's up, YouTube? The old Bayside geocacher, Brian Katona, back with another geocaching adventure. Today we're down here in Sussex County, Delaware with Stick Sport Girl, and we have a special guest today. We've got Mrs. BA with us. All right, Mrs. BA. We're going to be doing two distinct caches in areas. We're going to be doing an adventure lab in Georgetown, Delaware, which is the capital of Sussex County. And then we're also going to be out in a wildlife area, which Stick Sport Girl found. It's a hunting area. Not that they don't hunt this time of year, but there's some nice trails and some caches found. Hopefully we're going to be successful. It's going to be two distinct portions of the video. Ought to be kind of fun. However, if you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. Always consider subscribing down below. And you know, Mr. BA and Stick Sport Girl are up on Instagram. But before we get to today's caching adventure, a word from our sponsor, CK Productions, LLC.
This episode is brought to you by Corey Katona and CK Productions for all your audio and voiceover needs. Visit www.coreykatona.com for more information. That's www.coreykatona.com.
So we will now finish our day with the Heart of Sussex Adventure Lab cache or tour, whatever the right way to say it is. We're starting. This is all going to be in historic Georgetown, Delaware. So we'll see some of the different historical sites that are here in the town. The first one that we will be looking for is Georgetown's first firehouse, which there's a sign over to the...
And the sign and the building is right behind Stick Sport Girl and Mrs. BA.
Yep. So the question they ask here is, what year did the firefighters start serving the county seat?
Nope, it's on the sign.
Not 2014.
Oh, so last line.
Oh, seats and surrounding community seats 1903. That far. 1903. All right. Very good. So we're actually going to, you can probably keep the camera on because across the street from me is our next stop, which is the train station.
And it's a lovely old train station here at Georgetown. This is a nice little, it's a lovely little historic city.
Yes, it was built in the 1860s.
Oh, they're waiting for us.
Built in the 1860s in so it looks like it's still, I don't know if it's still in operation.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Looks like it is, so. Alright. Sign, the building's over here. So the question we're looking for here is, what year was passenger service suspended? So it is no longer in operation. So passenger service was ended in the spring of 1949. Alright, that's our second one. The next one's a little bit away, so we'll come back when we get closer to it. Which looks like it is still in use. This lodge first began in 1796. The question here is, when was the building last remodeled to its present appearance? Looks like 1920, maybe? Alright. That is here at the return day sign, which is our next stop. And this is a pretty interesting thing because it's the only day like this in the entire nation where like everybody comes together for who was running as a candidate for elections, and everybody kind of comes together to celebrate. So that's kind of a cool thing that they do here in Georgetown. So the question here is, what day was the Board of Canvass required to meet? Looks like Thursday. Which is correct. Alright, so we have one more stop to make. And don't worry, there is a
bonus cache.
So we'll be back. So this is the last stop on the official cache journey. This is the old courthouse. The question here is, on what day was the building dedicated? So
either return day or 1976.
Very cool, from 1791, and they restored it, so it's very cool.
It was return day, was what the answer that they were looking for. So, and as we talked about on our last, we talked about what return day was. So we have officially finished the tour, or the Adventure Lab, but don't worry, there's a bonus cache, so we will be back for the...
She found it over here, Mrs. B.A.
Yeah, so found the bonus cache for the Heart of Sussex Adventure Lab cache. We're behind the library here. So just a little key card holder, but I'll sign the log and we'll be on our way. Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome. We are going on an adventure in the old Furance wildlife area here in just outside of Georgetown, Delaware today. So we're hoping to catch a few different things on the trail, and we'll come back to when we're at our first cache. We are at our first cache. It is called Eat. Like you're eating some food.
I guess that's what the animals do.
Right. Okay, so they said phrases related to eat. Food and the cache include soup's on the container and what's cooking, which I guess is the site. Will you jump out of the pan and into the fire? It's a size small, and we're within like 40 or 50 feet. So we're gonna go check some
that way. That looks like a stove back there.
It does look like a stove, so we're gonna go check it out and see if.
Just told Stick Sport Doll, because it's starting to warm up, you got to be careful where you put your hands.
So I'll open it up, sign the log, and we'll be on to our next cache. Alright, so we are going into the woods to bushwhack, into the woods to bushwhack for the birds. And the description says this cache is just a birdhouse in the woods, but you don't have to, but you have to sign the log. So it shouldn't be too hard to find once we get there. It's just we gotta go a little bit into the woods. So we'll come back to when we hopefully found the birdhouse so that you can get a nice picture for the video. There is an official geocache back here. Dane!
We got you, don't worry dear, just stay where it's okay, just stay where you are.
So, this is the birdhouse. Maybe I have to go in it. But I'm caught on a prickly. Oh. Well, that's confusing. The handle's on the opposite side.
Yeah. You don't want to be here, DKK. You can see the external part of it. There's creepy crawlies inside it. So right. She's going to sign it?
I'm going to sign the log, and we'll come back to when we're at our next cache. Welcome back. We are looking for pine cone pirates. We're about 150 feet away. I think we got to go into the woods a little bit to try to find it. This is an ammo can in the woods. So once we get close, we should be able to figure out where it is. So we'll come back to when we've hopefully found it. All right. So it was just kind of sticking out there, but it's in the woods. So, you know, you don't need to hide it too hard to keep it hidden. So I'll sign the log, and we'll come back to when we're at our next cache. Welcome back. The queen has her pine cone.
Mrs. B.A. has her pine cone that's been keeping her company. Yeah. It's just like
there's lots of them here.
Tom Hanks in the volleyball.
That's right. So we are looking for a bridge in the middle of Old Furnace. So it's a micro. Go into an opening in the trees and you will see a bridge in the middle of Old Furnace. The walk. You're looking for a small container that is painted brown. It should be obvious where it is hidden. So we're about 100 feet away. So not too difficult of a thing. So it's just hidden under this little bridge. So I'll sign the log and we'll be on to the next one.